No, this takes me back. That's my artwork right there that I made when I was 15, 16, something like that. 13 or 14 years ago. Um, so I'm looking at something old but very cool today. Recently, the Ashura Dark Reign Sonic Fangame project came back from the dead for the third time in a row or something like that. This is a project I worked on pretty deeply when it was first starting out back in like 2005. I was like 14 at the time. Doing some concept art, working on kind of the design document, working on some of the story ideas, things like that, which are completely different now. I mean, the project they're doing now is a completely different monster. They're still using kind of, I guess, a similar design, but it is definitely not the same thing. But I thought what I would do, in honor of that, I guess, is to download the old extended edition of the Unreal Tournament 2004 mod version of the game, the original version, tech demo, and take a run through that. I haven't played this in well over a decade. So I'm in a world now that has like a dozen fully functional modern Sonic 3D fan game engines. This was kind of the first, aside from Sonic Robo Blast 2, which isn't even really the same thing because it's based on Doom. It's technically 2D, but it's a whole thing. So I'm interested to see how this holds up. So let's see. Does this support... Turn the volume up a little bit. And you all should be able to hear it just fine, but my headphones are very low. Does this support gamepad at all? Let's find out. No, it does not. Alright. I'm gonna put my controller down then. I should have known. It's Unreal Tournament 2004. That didn't really... I mean, it came out before the Xbox 360, and so it was kind of pre-X input and all that. So we're going to just go mouse and keyboard here. It still isn't bad looking, honestly, for the time. I remember a few things about this demo, one of which is some kind of weird voice work. Oh, yeah. And we had pilfered these Sonic Heroes models with some kind of iffy keyframe animation. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Does this just go forever? Okay. Right. I do think... Oh, there we go. Okay. I do think we were one of the first engines to kind of play with the idea of manually putting yourself through loops, which is something most of the... you can hear the Unreal Tournament 2004 robot enemy voice clips when you use the homing attack to blow something up. Come here. Oh, you're all the way up there. Alright, whatever. I don't care.
Jumping on springs will catapult me upward. Who knows what can be hidden around here?
That voice acting
Jumping on
sounds
springs will catapult me upward.
like
Who knows
Tobey
what can be
Maguire playing Spider-Man in 2004. Jesus, okay. A lot of fun hidden goodies in this level. Alright. Let's see, I'm pretty sure... Oh, is that a ring box? Yes. Okay. There we go. Yep. So we've got our spin dash. Honestly, considering this was made entirely from the Unreal Tournament 2, like not even Unreal Engine by itself. This was the Unreal Tournament 2004 game modded to do this. It's pretty impressive what a couple of people, both the kind of main project lead and a coder who goes by Zackles, managed to do here. Because this doesn't feel bad for what it is. Try not to get hit by this shit. Oops. Like, this really feels kind of ahead of its time. Looking back now, you know. So this project, I guess its biggest failing at the time, back in 2005, 2006, it was just kind of too ambitious for what we had going on. We had a very involved story planned out that was full of all kinds of 2005 era edgelord bullshit. That there's, I mean, absolutely no way I think we would have been able to pull off at the time. I don't know now. Maybe. God damn it. It might be a little bit more feasible now. I don't know. We had plans for things like where is that fucking? Okay, I'm not gonna. We had plans for things like the hoverboards from Sonic Riders were gonna play a part. We had that more or less coded in before Unreal Tournament 2003 had hoverboards, I might add, which is pretty cool. So we were kind of ahead of the curve there. One of my, Jesus Christ, one of my favorite memories of this project was at the time, again, we were very edgelord about things.
Large air bubbles can give me oxygen, so I can stay underwater longer.
And one of our ideas was we were going to kill off Big the Cat. This was only a year or so after Sonic Heroes, and a few years really after Sonic Adventure, so hating on Big the Cat was still kind of in vogue. So we were going to have him get brutally murdered by Ashura, our villain at the time, who I guess is still the villain because the name stuck. As I understand it, that is no longer the plan. Probably for the better. Oh, I see what they did here. There we go. But we thought that was very funny at the time. Alright, got that gate open. So Ashura himself is maybe the thing I'm most proud of, having kind of helped work on this project way back in the day. Because we came up with a design that was kind of... It was a mishmash of a few things. You know, most of the Ashura designs at that point were just Sonic with black splotches on his faces. This is cool looking. Woo! Alright. This is actually kind of neat. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Alright. So we put some spines on his face and made the black run further down his body. Gave him some Wolverine claws. Gave him Vector's boots from Sonic Heroes. And added some other things to him over time. And the design kind of stuck. What's really fun to see now is if you Google image search Ashura, or Ashura the Hedgehog, what you are going to see, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, spikes there is a dick move. Why would you do that? Oh my god. That's not, I'm sorry, that's not good design. I'm just gonna out and say it. It's a lot of fan art of my art at the time, which no one will ever fucking know that. No one knows who I am anyways. But it's cool to see, you know? It warms the cockles of my heart. Alright, let's go back down here so we can actually see where we're going. What's over here? What's this? What's this right here? Oh, that explodes. That's an explodey thing. We don't like explodey things. I did a couple of, oh my god, just, would you die? Would you die? You don't die. Oh no. Will you die? Is there a way to kill you? Alright. Okay. I am not a fan of that enemy. So anyways, there we go. There's a way to kill it. So anyways, it's cool to see. A lot of Ashura art these days is kind of based around that design, which I guess is nice. Oh, what's down here? Water's down here, and you're dead. Look at that ragdoll. Very nice. Alright, guess we're starting back here. Nose itchy. We had some other things planned. The story was largely based around the Fleetway comic book universe. The kind of founder of the project and a lot of people working on it are based out of the UK, so that was kind of their point of reference. Obviously, I'm not. I grew up on the Archie comics, which we took a little bit of inspiration from at the time. But I think Fleetway's style was more fitting for where the story was going anyways. The story was kind of aimed to be very dark, and Fleetway is the company that decided Supersonic should be a genocidal maniac. So, you know, that works.
A mechanical gate. From what I've seen so far on this island, I suspect Eggman put this here. If that's the case, there should be like a switch or a machine located nearby.
Is this the switch? Yes, it is. So we were going to include a lot of characters from the Fleetway comics. We were going to include a couple of original characters as well, one of which I designed. I doubt that is still in the plans, but it was nice at the time. At this point, I would guess that the project is aiming to hew a little bit more towards not being too original of the character. But there was a lot of planning going on. There was a lot of ideas going on for this project. And some of those ideas I think maybe got a little too ambitious. We maybe had a little bit of a Duke Nukem Forever problem. Because one of the things I remember that is part of why I kind of left the project is we decided to... There was a discussion about moving from, and this was about 2007, so Unreal Tournament 3 was on the cusp of coming out. And so there was a discussion of moving from Unreal Engine 2 to Unreal Engine 3. Now, we had already... Oops. Oh, okay, water kills you there. We had already moved from Unreal Tournament 2004. Jesus fucking Christ. This map has too many traps that are very hard to see. From Unreal Tournament 2004 to kind of a standalone version of it called Sonic GDK that Zackles had programmed, and now we were talking about moving to Unreal Tournament or Unreal Engine 3. And it just started to feel like the project was never going to come to fruition if we kept making these changes and didn't kind of choose a solid focus to move forward on. And so after enough of that kind of discussion, I kind of just
Hey, I think that's toxic water.
quit
Jumping in the center of the lily pad will bounce me upwards.
the game. Oh, no, oh, shit. I'm gonna fucking die again. God damn it. And I'm dead. There we go. So at that point, I kind of exited the project, and it kept going for a while. And I think I came back at one point, possibly, but it was pretty short-lived. So imagine my surprise. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Imagine my surprise when I'm checking Facebook today and the Facebook page of the project is back up and running and the project is alive again with a Discord server. So I popped in there and talked to some of the old team I used to work with. It sounds like they've got some pretty cool ideas going. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where the project goes. And I'd love to see it come to fruition, whatever it actually is now. So, okay, I'm heading over there. So that's exciting, you know. I really hope the project makes it to its final form. What's this? But I thought it would be fun to kind of take a look back. Oh, I guess the water shield is keeping me protected here. That's nice. I thought it'd be cool to take a look back and see where this project was many, many years ago. I think this demo came out in 2006 or 2007. And it'll be fun to look at this and then look at where the project eventually went and kind of compare and contrast. Okay. I do not care for a lot of the design choices in this demo, to be honest. I think one of our focuses at the time is, there we go. Sonic 06 had just come out, or was about to come out, and I think at this point we were really focused on kind of outdoing Sega, which I'm pretty sure everyone ever has focused on ever since. And because Sonic 06 was such a boondoggle, we were like, we want this to play better than that. And like, honestly, I still kind of feel like it does. Boy, wow, I remember this. This was cool at the time. We had a whole Sky Sanctuary zone that I think this will transport me to. This is Hidden Palace, of course. A really cool 3D version of Hidden Palace, honestly. But we have the whole Sky Sanctuary zone map. There it is. I still think this is really cool looking and is a really cool interpretation of Sky Sanctuary Zone. Shit. Yeah, you know, I should have known that was coming. It's, yeah, alright. I hope it doesn't start me all the way at the beginning. Oh, that's painful. Alright, well. That's Ashura Dark Rain. It was a really cool project at the time. Hopefully it is going to be a cool project now that it's starting back up. And frankly, I think this tech demo holds up. If you have Unreal Tournament 2004, you can still grab this on ModDB, stick it in your 2004 folder, and give it a whirl. It's still pretty fun to play, bullshit traps aside.